free bitches, wherever you may be, however you may be watching? Thank you for giving me just a few minutes of your time. So I sat down finally and watched The Mandalorian. I went ahead and got subscription to another streaming service that I said I wasn't going to get because I've got most of the shit that they have on there on Blu-ray already anyway, but everybody says The Mandalorian is fucking amazing, so I had to give in, subscribe to Disney Plus, despite the fact that I really didn't want to, just so I could watch it. I got to admit, I was not disappointed with the first episode. The synopsis of the series overall is this is from Jon Favreau. After the stories of Jango and Boba Fett, another warrior emerges in the Star Wars universe. The Mandalorian is set after the fall of the Empire and before the emergence of the First Order. The series depicts a lone gunfighter in the outer reaches of the galaxy, far from the authority of the New Republic. So basically, it is Shane in space, if you're a fan of the Western genre. Uh, Honestly, it's pretty good so far. The first episode did not give us a whole lot about the story. It really just kind of about this overall story of this season. It just kind of gave us an introduction as to where we're at in the universe right now. It gave us the first couple of steps, so there's not a whole lot to spoil, except for the part that I'll get to here in just a second. Really big fan of the cast. Pedro Pascal plays Din Djarin, or the Mandalorian bounty hunter. He has described his character as being Clint Eastwood-esque, with advanced combat skills and questionable moral character. I don't know how questionable. They seem to set very quickly where his morals are when he decides not to kill the baby at the very end of the episode. That overall doing the right thing is going to win at the end of the day. But he's going to have to do some questionable things along the way, I'm sure. We got a quick glimpse of Carl Weathers as Grief Karga. I don't know why I put the H in there, but it's Grief Karga. Didn't get to see enough of him to develop a really strong opinion as to whether I liked his character or not. I like it so far. Just hope to see more of him. Werner Herzog is the client, the one who sends him on this mission that's going to take place over the course of the season. Omid Abthai is Dr. Pershing. Nick Nolte plays the moisture farmer Kuil. I think that's how you pronounce it. Taika Waititi plays the voice of the IG-11, which is a bounty hunting droid. Gina Carano from Deadpool, the first Deadpool, plays a former shock trooper turned mercenary. And Giancarlo Esposito, who is one of my favorite actors. It's very unfortunate that some of the TV stuff that he's been has just not lasted. I loved him in Revolution. He's playing somebody. He's playing a former governor under the Empire whose life changed after the rebels destroyed the second Death Star. The name of his character is Moff Gideon. I'm just looking forward to seeing him. He's not in the first episode that I saw. And some other guests that are going to be popping up at some point this season. Horatio Sands, who I love. Bill Burr, who's a hilarious comedian. Ming-Na Wen, who plays in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. television show as Agent May. Those are the guests that are popping up over the course of the season. The synopsis for the first episode is 5 years after the defeat of the Galactic Empire, a Mandalorian bounty hunter accepts an under-the-table job from an enigmatic client with Imperial connections, who demand he travel to the desert planet Arvala 7 and find a 50-year-old target. While the client is indifferent to the target's well-being, his colleague, Dr. Pershing, insists the target be brought back alive. The Mandalorian receives a bar of Beskar steel as a down payment, which he brings to an armorer and has crafted into a piece of armor. Traveling to Arvala 7, he helps a vapor farmer named Kuil escape the criminals inhabiting the planet in exchange for information about the target's location. Kuil warns him, however, that previous bounty hunters who attempted to travel there died. Upon reaching the location, the Mandalorian reluctantly teams up with a bounty hunter droid, the IG-11, to clear the facility and find the bounty, which is an infant belonging to the same species as the deceased Jedi Grandmaster Yoda. When IG-11 attempts to terminate the infant, the Mandalorian shoots and destroys the droid before taking the infant. So, yeah, Baby Yoda. That's where Baby Yoda comes from, in case you're seeing some memes on Facebook or hearing a lot of talk. Yeah, it looks like a Baby Yoda. It is obviously not Yoda. It says very clearly it is belonging to the same species. But who the hell knows where this whole thing's going to go? Look, bottom line is I'm pretty interested as to where this thing is going to go. I'm perfectly fine paying $7 a month to get Disney Plus as long as I can get some stuff like this. Like I said, I don't really need it for the movies. I just really wanted to check out The Mandalorian, and it's been worth it so far. Yeah, I'm interested. I think you guys should be interested too. Like I said, didn't get a whole lot to chew on. Just a couple of initial steps into this new part of the Star Wars universe that I think we're going to enjoy. So, by all means, go check it out, and I'll check you guys later.